Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to go ahead and do some duckies right quick. This is the nail inspo that we're going with. This video is going to be in two different parts because it was really long. So this is just the application portion of the video. I'm just showing you guys what the inspo is giving. So I already adhered my tips using base coat. I am using the peel off method, and that's just me using base coat first, cure that in the lamp. Then I go in with foil glue, foil nail art glue or whatever, and cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I go back in and put another coat of base coat on top of that before adhering my tips with base coat as well. Um, that's just so that the nails won't pop off and they adhere really good to the base coat. Gel adheres to gel, so whenever I do the foil glue and then try to adhere the base coat, I mean the tips, they pop off once it's time for me to file. So I do put another base coat before adhering the tips. And these are soft gels, so I'm just bending them to make them spread out more, like flare out more at the ends before applying my polygel. I did already apply another layer of base coat on top of the tips and my nails so that the polygel could adhere without lifting. And yeah, so please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn that bell on so you won't miss the next time I post a new video. If you are new, hey boo, welcome to the channel, and please share this video to someone who might like it. I'm not gonna say too much because this is just the application. I do kind of show how I recycle my extra polygel, but I really don't do much. I just kind of put it to the side, and then once I need it, I put it wherever I feel like it's going to fit perfectly, like where it's going to be enough product to where I don't have to add more. Because sometimes when you go in and add polygel that you already used, um, with the polygel that just came out of the tube, it's harder to blend it together since it already been played with rubbing alcohol or with base coat. So what I basically do is any extra product that I take off at the end, I tend to usually use it for that cuticle bead instead of using it for something else, because 9 times out of 10 that bead is going to be really really small and is going to be perfect for that cuticle area. Also, for anyone that's new using polygel, I am curing in between each nail, or if I use more than one bead, I am curing in between each bead. For the most part, I've got my application process down to one bead, the one bead method, but I typically do two beads just because I want that cuticle. I want to focus on the cuticle when it's time to focus on the cuticle, not when I have a whole bunch of extra product that I have to still move down the nail. So, I did a few different ways on this set, but all in all, my go-to is a two bead method. One big bead and then one big bead starting in the middle of my nail and then working it down towards my cuticle, but not completely down to the cuticle, and then spreading the rest of that out on to the end of the nails, and then adding another bead after curing that, adding another bead to the cuticle area. So right here, as you can see, I had way too much product. So what I'm going to do is just make sure I pat that all the way down, make it nice and leveled, nice and evenly distributed. And then I'm just swiping it all the way down and using the palm of my hand to help me get that polygel bead off. And then I just kind of roll it in a ball and sit it to the side. I put it in the top of the polygel, or I put it at the top of the tube of the polygel until I'm ready to use it. Also, the slip solution that I am using today is 70% rubbing alcohol. It's either 70 or 71. I think it's 70 though. Yeah. I used to use 50, but 50 makes the product a bit more stiff. 70 is like the perfect consistency, and then the highest rubbing alcohol, I believe, is like 91. That one is like, it's cool, but it dries really fast. It's like the higher the alcohol, the more vapor it, the more it vaporizes, it goes away. So it doesn't leave the product wet enough for a long time when I use 91. So and I choose to use 70% because it keeps the perfect moisture to get the perfect shape, to get the perfect application process. Anywho, I just did this for satisfaction purposes only. A lot of people like watching the application process, so I decided to keep it in the video because I was just gonna do um the nail art and that was it. But I did record the application process anyway, so I did just decide to make it its own video. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and I will hop back in when I need to. All right, you guys, so this is basically the end of the process. So I'm just cleaning off the sticky layer that is left behind after curing in the lamp with some rubbing alcohol and a cottonless wipe or whatever. Um, so I'm just making sure it's nice and clean. This is before filing. This is how they look before filing. Just making sure everything is nice and cured. And this is after filing and buffing, and it's so nice. And I'm just rubbing off with some alcohol again, but using my brush this time. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this application process. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn that bell on so you won't miss the next time I post a new video. If you are new, hey boo, welcome to the channel. And please share this video to someone who might like it. Again, please like this video as it does help us small YouTubers get into the algorithm. Thank you. And the next video is going to be me doing the nail inspo in the beginning of this video. I decided to split that up because that video alone is almost 30 minutes long. Well, it's like 20 minutes long. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.